I felt so bad. Someone threw up in the fire. Some girl pooped in the woods. It was such a bad time.
I was like, what is going on over here? Because I like, this is where it puts like your widgets on Streamlabs, and this was called Prowess. I'm like, what the fuck? What is that? Well, I didn't install that. And I was like, well, that's your Valorant stats. I was like, I put that on there for if I ever go back to playing Valorant.
Oh, dude, I just miss playing games.
Excellent. I don't know what the fuck Ray's doing. I don't want to watch that.
I'm getting a lot of TikToks from him.
Yeah. Yeah, he's been on one. I'm gonna turn the volume up for a second and make sure we have sound.
I'm just gonna wear my hat like this. You didn't get to hear the chopping.
I heard it enough. It'll start looping if we're not careful.
Oh yeah, that's true. My tummy hurts.
Yeah.
All I've eaten today is a bunch of peanuts.
I had a bologna sandwich, and then this smoothie from Planet Smoothie, not a sponsor.
Planet Smoothie do kind of bang though.
It does.
Back on a Valorant for a second. Did you see that Redux kid posting about being in school?
No.
He's that kid that's like 16 and like, or he might not even be 16 yet, so he can't really compete in anything. He posted a picture of like his class, and he was like, "They don't even know that I'm Redux." And I was like, "Oh my god!" I was like, "This is so funny." For two reasons. One, because it is funny, and two, because oh my god, you're so out of touch already.
Yeah.
You're 15.
It's gone to your head. Congratulations.
What a time.
All right. Yeah, clear the throat. Got old man doing an old man cough. There we go. All right, so we're gonna piecemeal together an animal today. All right.
Oh, dude, fucking. Right.
You love doing that, right?
Love it. Saber teeth. Saber cat teeth.
Okay.
Alligator head.
Oh.
Stingray body.
Well. Okay, so it's got to be aquatic.
Hippopotamus feet. Platypus tail.
Okay, you brought it home with the platypus tail.
Yeah.
You had me, then you lost me.
And then I brought you right back.
All right, I'm going to go with...
No.
And this has been my Neighbor Mothman.
We're doing my episode now. It is about this creature I've created.
Just created. Now you have to create lore for it.
1 second. I have to go pee. All right, what are you going with?
All right.
Tell me about your stupid thing that doesn't compare to mine.
So we're going to go with nocturnal as our first attribute.
All right.
So nighttime animal.
Uh-huh.
We're going to go with a marsupial, so it's got a pouch.
Okay.
Right? Tiger stripes on the back half of the body.
On the back half.
Dog face. And that's where we're gonna leave it.
Excuse me?
So
Pouch.
Yep.
Nighttime.
Tiger stripes
Tiger stripes back half.
on the back half.
Dog face.
Dog face.
Now, can I guess the name of it?
Sure.
Dog face, tiger stripe back half, pouch? Sleepy time?
Almost.
Okay.
Almost. Today on My Neighbor Mothman, we're going to talk about the Tasmanian Tiger.
Oh shit.
Welcome to My Neighbor Mothman.
Welcome to My Neighbor Blown Away, man.
I'm Levi.
I forgot my name for a second. I'm Zachary.
So this isn't exactly a cryptid, but it is an animal that keeps like getting seen, even though it's been extinct for quite a while.
Quite a while. Hey, that's what the Tasmanian devil is, right?
No.
Oh.
The Tasmanian devil is a Tasmanian devil.
Hey, look, you don't have to talk down to me.
Here you go. Here's an artist rendering. The top one is a Tasmanian devil. The bottom one is a Tasmanian tiger.
I kind of like how the Tasmanian devil looks.
They're little balls of fury.
Yeah,
that's why the one in Looney Tunes is a little ball of fury.
He looks angry in an adorable way.
Yeah, absolutely. They'll fuck you up. They're like cat size too.
Hey, you want to know something I learned this week?
Sure.
Or in the last 2 weeks? Did you know praying mantises don't spit?
What's that all about then?
It's just wrong. That's stick bugs. Stick bugs spit.
Oh.
Praying mantises do not spit.
Yeah, because it was like the "don't let it hit you in the eyes; it'll make you go blind" thing.
That's not praying mantises.
It's not praying mantises. It isn't praying
It
mantises.
just isn't.
All right then.
It's just a stick bug that does that. Praying mantises though can fly.
Oh man.
Yeah. Every time I've seen a praying mantis, I've like covered my eyes.
Yeah,
I'm like,
in case it gets up. Yeah.
Yeah.
I was one of those kids that collected bugs.
Yeah.
Because
I think we talked about this before.
Yeah, probably. And I had a praying mantis, and I had butterflies and moths and stuff,
Weird.
and like bees and like wasps and dragonflies. Yeah, bugs are cool.
I'm glad that someone else was under the assumption that they spit. Because I found this out, and every person I've talked to has been like, yeah. And I was like, what do you fucking mean? I was told that they spit.
Yeah, that's
don't.
what I learned. Yeah,
They're stick bugs. Also, they come in different colors.
yeah.
Didn't know that.
Animal Crossing. They got the ones that are like rose pink. And have,
Well,
like,
I
flowers
saw
all
one
over
in real life, not in a video game,
Oh.
because I went outside.
them. I've seen like brown ones and green ones.
Nah, this one was kind of brownish.
Yeah.
Didn't really see him. He was hiding in a little bush.
Yeah, that's what they want.
That's what they want, but not to spit at you.
All right. So
Sorry.
the Tasmanian tiger, or the Thylacine, is its real name.
What?
Thylacine.
Thylacine?
Mm-hmm.
That sounds like a chemical that my brain doesn't produce.
It does, right? It was a carnivorous marsupial, native to the Australian mainland and the islands of Tasmania and New Guinea.
You said carnivorous with a bunch of oomph on it?
Because it is the largest known carnivorous marsupial in the world prior to extinction.
Well, I misunderstood because you said it was such
Yeah.
emphasis that I took it as cannibalist.
Oh.
I was like,
Oh,
man,
no.
they just be eating other ones?
Not praying mantises.
We're not doing an episode on praying mantises. I just had 2 fun facts.
Yeah.
Largest carnivorous marsupial.
Yep.
What kangaroos eat?
Kangaroos are vegetarians, I believe.
I don't think that's what that's called. Herbivores?
Yeah, herbivore. Vegetarian, herbivore. That's semantics at that point.
I think vegetarianism, though, is a choice. We're omnivores.
Yeah.
And some people choose to be vegetarian. They're not herbivores.
Well, that comes with higher function and morality and that sort of thing.
Yeah.
I don't think kangaroos have any morals.
God, no. All they know is to
Fight
and make just banging
more
movies.
kangaroos. So the last known live animal was captured in 1930 in Tasmania. Of these, not just in general. I see where the issue is. We're talking specifically about Tasmanian
all live
tiger.
animals now are fake.
Yep,
You heard it
those
here
are all
first.
robots. It's like a Chuck E. Cheese when you go to the zoo. It's commonly known as the Tasmanian tiger because of the striped lower back, or the Tasmanian wolf because of its canine-like characteristics.
Why only on the back half?
That's it has to do with like
Yeah,
what's
genetics.
it called? Yeah, and like how much do you need to hide and how do you need to hide.
That's like an evolution.
Yeah. Medium to large size dog is the size you got a size frame here.
That's very subjective, though.
Yeah, it is. But you know, I always picture when someone says medium sized dog, I go, okay, so like
Clifford,
bigger than a beagle.
Oh, see, dude, you say like medium sized dogs. I'm thinking like, oh shit, what are those dogs?
And see, like I put large like up to Rottweiler, and then we start getting into extra large dogs.
Oh, see, I don't have an extra large.
Because like Great Danes are in the extra large, and like Basset Hounds and Mastiffs and stuff.
Oh, that's in my large.
Oh man,
my medium is like boxer size.
Oh, okay.
Everything below that can fuck clean off, except for wiener dogs.
Yeah.
God, I love them. Shut up.
Oh man. Oh man. You guys can't see it. He's doing the ice in his veins.
I'm doing the arm thing.
Arm thing. That's still a thing people do.
No, just me. Just me, I think.
So it has adaptations similar to a tiger and a wolf, such as the dark stripes across its back, the skull shape extremely similar to those of canines, and that's largely related to the fact that when any build starts making a land carnivore, it just leads to dog.
I mean, they're perfect predators.
Yeah.
Wolves are perfect predators.
And so it leads to dogs or cats, and this is just kind of both with a pouch.
God, man, I love pouches. I wish I had a pouch.
Its closest living relatives are the Tasmanian devil.
Makes sense.
Because marsupial line isn't very big, and carnivorous marsupial line's even smaller. And the numbat.
The what?
Numbat.
That sounds like a Pokemon.
It does. I looked it up, but this was multiple weeks ago. So I am a little foggy on it.
Is it spelled
Numbat. Okay. Yeah.
Oh, that's a cute little guy.
Is it? Oh yeah, and see, look, it's got the same like stripes.
Yeah.
Yeah.
But this is very small.
Is it?
Yeah, you keep talking.
Yeah, okay.
I'll find the size of these things.
The Tasmanian tiger was one of only two marsupials known to have a pouch in both sexes. The other species being the water possum.
1.5 feet long.
Yeah.
Is one of the longest recorded ones.
Yeah.
They're
little rodents.
They're like little squirrels.
Yeah.
Their diet consists of exclusively termites. Almost exclusively termites.
How about that?
It's an insectivorous. Insectivorous. Yeah.
The pouch on the male held its junk.
Nice.
To protect it. Yeah.
Hell yeah, dude. If I had a pouch, I would steal everything from everywhere.
Yeah, absolutely.
Oh, 1000%. I got a little tummy pouch. I'm doing supermarket sweep. Walking through that Best Buy, scooping anything into there.
Any Pokemon cards you can find, just stuff them in that pouch. Can't find Pokemon cards.
Can't find Pokemon cards. That thrift store, antique store, was trying to charge me $60 for a bin of Pokemon cards that looked like they were made last year.
Yeah.
Ain't nothing good in there. You've already been through it. That place was haunted, though.
So they had already become locally extinct in both New Guinea and Australian mainland before the British started to settle.
Ugh.
Before the British sent all their criminals to Australia.
Ugh, the British.
So they were already a species on the way out when humans.
You just tried to say Americans.
I did say Americans. I liken most bad things to things that we've done. When humans stepped into like.
Not even humans.
Like,
I would not call the British humans.
I was about to say the English showed up to do more crime on this big island.
To go back to how much America sucks, did you see what the creators of Avatar said.
The Last Airbender or James Cameron's?
The Last Airbender.
No.
They said they are going to continue to create spin-offs until America just accepts the fact that they are the Fire Nation.
Oh, yeah. That makes sense.
It was just this whole article about they were like, we thought they'd get it after the first season
No.
to cancel us.
No, we're dunce.
Yeah. That's fair.
Intrusive hunting encouraged by bounties is generally blamed for the extinction. But also introduction of dogs and human encroachment would drive them to extinction.
Were they messing people up?
No, they had a pretty pelt.
We're just, oh man.
Yep. It's the same thing with tigers. It's like tigers would mess like one person up a year, and then we'd be like, hey, let's go get all the tigers.
Poor animals.
Speaking of tigers, Tiger King season 2 coming to Netflix.
Somebody told me,
Yeah, it popped up on.
I don't know, some girl on
Everything.
Tinder was like, I'm going to watch Tiger King with my dog. And I was like, it's been out for a year.
Yeah,
It's been out
for almost 2.
Yeah. What do you do? Why are you just now watching it?
So some of the earliest depictions are from, or rock art from about 1000 BC.
That's what they called me in high school.
Nice.
What BC? Sorry.
1000 BC.
1000 BC. BCE.
Okay. I'm not going to get into semantics.
I'm obviously gonna get into semantics this week.
In Western Australia, these are found. By the time the first European explorers arrived, the animal was already extinct on the Australian mainland and New Guinea, and rare in Tasmania. Europeans encountered it as far back as 1642. His shore party reported seeing footprints of, quote, beasts having claws like a tiger. And tiger is misspelled because the English can't spell.
I'm gonna guess Tieger.
You are incorrect.
Oh man, what is it?
Tyger.
Oh, I hate the British so much. Oh, this week on My Neighbor Mothman, the most elusive cryptid of all time in Britain. Anything useful.
Dang.
Take that.
That
includes Andy Murray.
In another encounter in 1772, Marc Joseph Maron du Français arrived and reported seeing a tiger cat.
Can you give me that name again?
Marc Joseph.
No. The whole show, the whole caboodle.
Yeah. I was starting to the Marc Joseph Marion du Français.
Oh, it's so good.
Hey, France. That's not right. I misspoke in there, and you have to find out where. France.
France is such a good place.
Yeah, you're taking. Hang on.
They're fancy breads.
You're taking the stance France over England.
1000%.
Interesting.
Fancy breads. They wear those cool little hats. That's where mimes are from, and they got that. Right?
Yeah.
Okay.
It's just weird that that's a plus.
Hey, look, I think they're funny. And they got that big bike race. And they're not England.
The first positive ID of one of these was in 1808 by George Harris. 5 years after the first European settlement on the island.
Yeah.
Harris originally placed it in the dog because it was a dog-headed possum, and that's how it read it. That's how he saw it. Only, we go further down and we realize that they're not. I've got some actual photos because
Hey, what's that noise?
that is going to be the dryer knocking or vibrating off kilter. These are actual photos of them because it was 1909.
Yeah. They're pretty cool looking.
Yeah. They're easily in my top 5 animals.
They kind of look like a dog mixed with an American possum.
Yeah.
Also, Australian possums, so cool.
Oh, yeah.
Have we talked about how I didn't know how to say possum for the longest time?
Oh, the
here?
opossum?
Yeah.
I don't know if we talked about it on here. We definitely talked about it before.
Well, I thought it was a southern thing to get rid of the O
Yeah.
in possum because the first time I saw a possum, my mom was like, "Oh, that's an opossum,"
Yeah.
and so I was like, "Okay, that's how I say that word now."
That's all right. I was watching a podcast the other day, and a 37-year-old man discovered that you don't pronounce the O. And
Take that, nerd.
And he had a crisis.
Yeah, sounds about right.
So between 1938 and 1980, there are quite a few sightings. On this little map here, which I'll try to remember to send you. Every black dot is one sighting. Every red dot is 5.
It looks like a chicken without a head.
Yeah, I can see that. So there's been quite a few.
Yeah, quite a couple.
Between 1936 and 1998, there were 203 reported sightings in Western Australia. Most of which are near southern Victoria. But basically what this breaks down into from the rest of this is people are really still trying to see if these exist, kind of thing.
Makes sense. They're rad as hell.
Yeah. Now there was also, which I have to make sure I've put this in here. If not, I have to remember more than I was anticipating. They were trying to clone them.
Excuse me?
They were trying to take old tissue and pelts, because they're from not that long ago, and they were trying to bring this species back from extinction.
How recent was this?
In our life, like not that long ago.
Yeah, they're still being majorly cited in 1980. Should have figured that one out.
Yeah. Let me scroll here just a second.
Yeah.
25 sightings in February 2018. I don't think I put it in here. Yeah, no, I didn't. But this is one of those things that I clicked on through the rabbit hole of and ended up figuring out the part 2 that I was going to do.
Yes.
Basically, they've been trying to, with limited success, clone these animals back into existing for as long as I can remember.
Yeah. I mean, that makes sense. I'm trying to look up on... trying to look up the any update on that woolly mammoth cloning project.
Oh, yeah.
I wonder...
This is a 2019 article talking about when they started in 1999. I also have a video of the animal that I can pull up, and they also colorized images, so you can like get a visual for what it was supposed to look like, what it did look like. Since 1936, there have been more than 400 reported sightings.
This company's website, that's trying to bring the woolly mammoth back, is crazy.
Here's more on the little size here. 39 to 51 inches, with 20-inch tail. On top of that, 66 pounds.
That's punchable.
I mean, yeah, it's like coyote size.
Coyotes are weird, dude.
Here's one eating a chicken. Yeah.
They look cute.
Yeah, they do. They look like they would be domesticated nowadays.
Oh, that'd be the only way that cloning would work.
Yeah, absolutely. There's one next to a man sitting, kind of thing for scale. Kevin, that's the stream boss.
Oh.
But yeah, they got hunted for their pelts. Yeah.
Why is Kevin losing HP?
Kevin loses HP anytime someone subscribes or does bits or follows or any of that.
Kevin always been there?
No. Kevin used to be there. Kevin whoever beats the stream boss becomes the stream boss. So for a long time Kevin was just Jake. That used to be a thing that I had when I was streaming Apex a lot.
I'll defeat Kevin.
Oh no.
Just obliterates your TV.
In 1999, scientists at the Australian Museum started the Thylacine cloning project, an attempt to clone Tasmanian tiger. The research team extracted DNA from female thylacine tissue that had been preserved in alcohol for more than a century. But the project was canceled in 2005 after scientists deemed the DNA unusable.
Oh, man.
Um...
I was about to ask if there's any kind of update or anything.
There is a $1.25 million Australian dollar. It's like $800,000.
Do you just know that off the top of your head?
Reward for a live uninjured one. No, I know that Australia's money is terrible.
How many Australian dollars?
1.25 million.
$907,000.
Yeah. That was closer than I was anticipating.
That's why I had to Google it, because I was like, does he just know the conversion rate right now?
Sometimes.
There's
Australian dollar moves up and down a lot,
nice.
as the graph was saying there.
Didn't look at the graph. Oh yeah, it do be kind of just doing its thing, huh?
Sometimes it's real bad. Games are like $90 there.
Hey, games are $70 here.
Yeah, not if I don't buy ones from EA.
I don't have anything to play them on. Because Windstream's the devil. I was thinking, if we got big enough and some kind of internet service provider tried to sponsor us.
No, you're getting it.
Oh, I'm getting it.
Yeah.
I don't care if they have to.
That's on them. Yeah.
I don't care if they have to run cable from Atlanta directly to my house.
Yeah.
I'm getting it. Windstream can eat my shorts. I'm gonna sue Xfinity. There's got to be something where they can't say they can provide service.
Yeah.
And then they just.
Hey, you lied.
Yeah, you did lie to me, because I did put in my address and you did say I could have service.
Yeah. I had that a bunch of places when we were looking for houses, because I was like, I'm checking the internet before we say yes to anything. Because I couldn't, we looked at a house in Pendergrass before we moved to the one in Flower Branch.
Nice.
And it was an awesome house. It was it was way better than that one that I was in Flower Branch.
That one in Flower Branch was cool as hell.
Yeah, it was way better.
No internet.
Cost less money. Windstream. I'm like, this is fucking useless.
Oh yeah.
I was like, I have to go get another place to work from.
Yeah.
To do anything.
I went to Wendy's the other day in Commerce. Just couldn't take orders.
Yeah. Okay.
So
this is a very common thing, because the Wendy's over here keeps not being able to take orders. It's like, oh, it's down. I'm like, do you want my money? Like, what do you mean it's down? I'm trying to pay you money.
I'm trying to pay you
stupid
money
chicken biscuit.
for my Ooh, their biscuits are so good.
Right? Hey, Wendy's, shout out.
Hey, Wendy's, hit us up. We love those biscuits.
Honey, what a chicken. Can I meet Reggie Miller?
I don't want to read Reggie.
Read Reggie Miller.
I'm gonna. You've done it.
Who's living at Wendy's in the commercials nowadays?
Somebody else
Somebody
with
else
him.
is.
I don't know.
I think it's a football player now.
I don't watch TV.
That's fair. I get the ads on YouTube.
I don't even watch YouTube anymore.
Yeah, that's fair.
You want to know what I've done all week?
Yes.
Play Skyrim. Listen to Dungeons and Daddies.
Yeah.
Practice my Japanese on Duolingo.
Jeez.
And work. And be very depressed.
I haven't done anything other than work and go to the gym outside of this weekend where I played Halo.
I think I put 18 hours into Skyrim in the last 2 days.
So I'm waiting on the new release, and then I'm gonna hop back in
Well,
because I want to go fishing. I want to go Skyrim fishing.
Skyrim fishing, baby. So I like, because I don't really have internet. And I've got my sports games,
Yeah.
but that gets boring after a little while. I was like, you know what? I was like, I'm gonna download Skyrim. First of all, it took 2 days.
That's obscene.
It took 2 days because my internet sucks. And Skyrim's a big game.
Japan, if you're listening, this is why we need like good internet for fighting games,
So we can play Skyrim.
because we can't even download games.
I had no clue where you were going when you said, hey, Japan.
So Japan does this thing where they release fighting games, right? With just dog shit horrible netcode to where you can't play multiplayer.
Makes sense.
But it's not a problem there because
They've
they're
got good
only
internet.
playing in Japan against other Japanese players, and their internet's 4 times better than ours. And
Hey, Japan, reach out. Sponsor
yeah,
us.
you know, Japan, if you want to sponsor us and get him some good internet.
Hey, we're doing a lot of Japan stuff right now.
Yeah.
I'm just letting you know that's what next week's episode is.
Okay.
with a fun new bit.
Oh, I love it.
I've brought another one. It's my first bit of season 2.
I love it.
I don't think that's
I don't
true.
think so either.
I think I bring a new bit pretty much every
Constantly,
week.
almost constantly.
This one's gonna be a good one.
I love it. This is all I have on what I'm calling part 1.
I'm so excited about what part 2 could be. Do you want to give us a teaser?
We're gonna look. You mentioned the Mammoth clone, right?
Boy.
So I found a company that's doing more than mammoths. I'll say that, and we'll talk about that.
Oh man, that's not gonna be for 2 weeks.
2 weeks. 2 weeks.
That's 2 weeks for people who are listening and me.
Yeah.
And this is bullshit.
Yeah.
This is just like when I caught up on Attack on Titan.
I was like, I wonder if anyone's like actually done this. And I Googled it and they won't tell us. And I'm like, that's not convincing.
That's good enough for me.
I can work with that.
Oh, I'm so excited about that.
That's it for me for My Neighbor Mothman this week.
Shit. My Neighbor teaser, man.
Yeah.
My Neighbor the tease.
We did a fun
Such a little
episode
tease.
about a probably extinct animal that might not be.
Might not be. Could just be out.
Sightings are still happening. Like, it's a very common thing
Where
to
even
see.
is Tasmania? It's like off the
It's
coast
off the coast of Australia.
Let's go.
Hell yeah.
I'm not going over there.
Well, at this point, the most deadly thing there is probably like a snake or a spider or something.
How much would it cost us to go to
Tasmania?
Tasmania?
Oh, I don't know.
How much would it cost to go to Tasmania? This is the new bit that I was talking about. Start talking about stuff while I do this.
Oh, well, you can find us on social media, and you can find us on YouTube, and you can find us on Twitch. And you're making a bad face over there.
Because it's telling me the cities.
Oh,
I don't know.
I don't know anything about Tasmania
That's fine.
other than the tiger and the devil.
When do you want to go? I'm going to go over Halloween.
over the Halloween? Yeah.
Halloween weekend. $1,200.
Oh, I was expecting more than that.
One way
Okay. I still was expecting more than
per
that.
person.
I was expecting like $5,000.
Nah.
No, that's
Wait.
is that Spirit?
No.
No.
I don't think it's
We're
right.
Mothman Podcast on Twitter.
Yeah, I'm Baby Mothman on Twitter.
And I'm Levi Carver, LevisCarver. I also have been posting TikToks
You have been posting
under the
TikToks.
same name. I don't have any more clips on Twitch to convert right now.
I was wrong.
Yeah?
Yeah, we would have. There's just no flights from Atlanta to St. Helens, Tasmania.
Yeah. Well, I imagine
It would cost us $1,200 a piece from Phoenix
Okay.
to something that's not St. Helens, Tasmania. Launceston.
I mean,
I
we
don't know
can
if
we can
that- I don't
get
know
a
if
we can get a Spirit flight to Phoenix
for $40.
for like some bubble gum and the lint in my pocket.
Dude, Spirit's so bad.
We might not make it to Phoenix, but
Dude, I hate Spirit so much. They stranded me in Boston. I'll never get on a Spirit flight again. They just got off and they're like, hey guys, we scheduled too much flying for our pilots. We'll see you in the morning. It's like, what do you mean? Did they just enact those rules this week? I don't think so.
yeah.
How did you do this?
You can find our VODs over on Skeleton Crew Gaming for all of our live streams. These streams go up as episodes over on the Bored Nerds YouTube channel. I don't know what that was.
You can follow
News.
You can follow Coralie that did our
There you go.
artwork at Lychan_ on Twitter. She's great. It's a fantastic job. Love it. I was Googling if Spirit Airlines was based out of England
Yeah.
because it just tracks, but no, it's out of Miramar, Florida.
That also tracks.
Yeah, it tracks.
Yeah.
Wait, is Miramar North or South Florida?
Doesn't matter. It's Florida.
It does matter. South Florida, not bad. That's where all the rich white people
Yeah.
are. North Florida,
We get them swamp people.
that's where the white people who are eating bath salts are.
Do you eat bath salts?
I don't know.
How do you do bath salts?
Hey, if you know how to do bath salts, please reach out to me at the Mothman Podcast at gmail.com.
That Mothman podcast.
That
Mothman podcast at gmail.com. You can
That
tell
Mothman.
us. You can tell us about your experiences with bath salts in Florida.
Miramar, Florida is South Florida.
South Florida? Oh.
Right down there next to Miami.
Oh, they're all coked up. They're not actually working at Spirit.
Oh, no.
Yeah.
Not at all. That's some dude that was like an airline for $50. Sure.
Hell yeah.
And I'm going to run it like that. $2 flights. But this is just like Megabus.
Yeah.
You ever been on a Megabus?
No.
Oh, dude, it's hell.
Yeah.
When I was living in Alabama, I was like, I wanted to come here for like a weekend. And like, it was going to be like, $90 to fly.
My neighbor Ghost Man.
It was going to cost me like $100 in gas to come up here. But Megabus was like, dog, we got you.
Yeah.
$7. $7, we got you. We'll take you right to Atlanta. I was like,
Perfect.
oh, put me on that bus. And then it was 3 a.m.
Yeah.
and we were stuck. The bus broke down
Yeah.
next to a gas station in the middle of nowhere, Alabama, and it took 2 hours for another bus to show up.
Did you get your $7 back?
No. I was talking to some other dude that was on the bus, and I was like, hey, have you ever been on one of these? He's like, yeah, this is pretty much the norm.
That's ridiculous.
I was like, so they should put this on the website.
yeah.
Because then I had to like call my friend and be like, hey, I know I was supposed to be there at like 3 a.m., which is already an inconvenience for you to drive into Atlanta.
That was going to be closer to 5.
Yeah, now it's going to be closer to like 5, 6 a.m. on a Friday in Atlanta.
Go into Atlanta.
Yeah, hey, can you be in Atlanta at 6
At rush
a.m.
hour.
to pick me up off my $7 bus?
Ugh.
What a nightmare. Megabus sucks.
Noob Energy.
Noob Energy.
The other thing. I'm trying to think of everything.
0 calories. No, 10 calories.
10 calories.
0 gram. My brain.
No sugar.
0 sugar, 10 calories. Not sticky. Apparently, that's because
That's
there's no sugar.
Was it 125 milligrams caffeine per can?
I think so. It's got enough caffeine to get you going.
Yeah, you're not all jittery.
Get your rocks off.
We got Clutch and Kiwi, and we got Citrus Burst.
Bursting at the seams.
You can use that promo code Mothman 15. I almost messed it up. Mothman 15.
Dumbo, you
I'm
did
dumb.
it now.
I did it.
Yeah, we love it. It's great. I've got to order some more. I've got a very big fridge now.
Yeah.
Nothing in it.
Slap that thing full of
Just slap
full
that
of
thing.
noob.
Took my vegetable drawer.
Yeah.
You know what that's got in it right now? Just a bunch of Angry Orchards. I put them in there and I was like, hey, because I can apples of fruit. Blah, 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 blah. And then it's the worst mistake because every time I open that drawer now, it's just yeah, no.
Yeah. Don't put stuff that rolls around in drawers.
Don't put stuff that rolls around that's made of glass in the drawers. I wouldn't have to. If I just had some noob.
Yeah.
That's on me.
Singles, 6-packs, 12-packs.
Yes. If you ask them enough. 4-pack?
Maybe.
I'm sure if you ask them enough, it's probably millions of times.
Yeah, I don't know.
I wouldn't.
I normally just order the 12-packs.
Yeah. I normally do either 2 12-packs of the Citrus Burst or 1 in 1.
Yeah, 1 in 1, yeah.
I haven't done it in a while though.
Yeah, I'm gonna do my order this week.
Yeah, if I can stop having to pay for exorbitant, that's not. I don't know what word I wanted to use.
Exorbitant?
There. Sure.
That's large and unnecessary.
Maybe unnecessary is
Yeah.
probably what I meant. If I have to stop making those purchases, that'd be great.
Yeah.
Then I can buy some noob. But right now,
Well, you can get 15% off by using Mothman 15. That'll help with that cost a little bit.
Hey, well, right now it's buy noob or buy a litter box for the 9 cats.
Oh.
There's only 7 cats.
Oh, you exaggerated.
I did a little bit.
Interesting.
Is 2 about 15% of 9?
I have no clue.
Me neither. I think it's more.
I'm bad at math. Always have been.
I'm supposed to be the math.
Yeah, you're the math man.
I'm supposed to be the math bro. Math dude.
You're our neighbor math man.
This is the worst bit.
Thank you to Lee for these My Neighbor Mothman hats, by the way.
I've worn this hat 18 times.
I keep mine in my car for when I have my windows down and my hair gets in my way. And then we keep one on Roswell on the set.
Yeah, Roswell really just rocking it.
Yeah, I gave one to Jake.
I saw that.
Yeah.
Saw it in his room while I was in his house while he wasn't there.
Yeah.
While I was doing all kinds of things in his house, like cleaning up his dog's pee. We really just need to end this one.
Yeah, we do.
We've lost it. I'm Zachary.
I'm Levi. Thank you guys so much for listening.
Thank you for listening.
Tell your friends.
Kiss your friends. A little bit, maybe. If they like it. I got a like on Hinge in the middle of that. That's what the arm thing was.
No, I deleted Hinge. I hated that. Oh goodness. Bear with us a moment. Well.
What does this even mean?
Let's go.
Hey guys, this is a big poggers moment for me.
That's not going to be that person.
Not one bit.
You're going to show up and be a 45-year-old man. But if he has money... Hell yeah. when you recover, let me know and I'll start the next episode.
There's just no way, right?
I don't know. I found out the other day how those algorithms work for those dating apps. This is the podcast between podcasts. Turns out the more hot people you swipe right on, and the more hot people you can get to swipe right on you, the even hotter it'll show you.
What?
So you need to catfish basically with the single best photos of you to get hot people to swipe on you.
Look at the way I look right now.
I know. Listen, I don't know. This was a girl talking about how to do it on TikTok. So I don't know what that's gonna do for either of us, but clearly it's working for you.
I guess. I restarted my Hinge profile 3 hours ago.
Ugh.
I don't even. Hey, Levi, I'm out of my depths here, dog.
You're good. You got it. Swing away. Ugh.
This girl's gonna try and peg me, Levi.
Absolutely.
All right, we'll go back to that later.
Absolutely.
Go start the new episode. We can talk about that off the podcast.
Without doubt. That's the case.
Joey, I'll show you. Joey, I'll show you. I'm gonna show everybody. God damn it.
Nice girl, yeah.
My grandparents are coming to town this weekend. This week. I'll be like, hey, Grammy and Grampy, can you just look at this? And my grandma's gonna have a heart attack.
Yeah.
And then she's gonna call me some slur. Oh man. I'm revitalized.
Yeah.
Hey.
You thought you were dipping after the weekend?
I was gonna say, you remember when I got here and I was like, my ego's as high as it's ever been?
Yeah.
I was wrong.
It's gotten much, much higher.
Oh man. I gotta sit on that.
You're going to.
So we're traveling to Japan this week.
Excellent.
And
We like hanging out in Japan.
really cool, great internet, really cool games. They got that cool mountain.
Yeah.
They got those little like pod hotels.
Oh yeah.
I'd like to stay in one of those.
Yeah.
Don't think I could.
No, claustrophobia would set in and I'd freak out. Yeah.
I think I was being buried alive.
Absolutely.
You know what is pretty cool though, and I would love to be a part of?
What's that?
That'd be the Hinagon.
Do go on. I don't know what that is.
That, my friend, is Japanese Bigfoot.
Oh, here we go.
It's Japanese Bigfoot. He's like Bigfoot, but he's over there.
Perfect.
We're over here, and he's over there. We've got one, and so do they.
Lots of places have them.
But not this week. It's only this one.
Okay.
This is the energy I've got.
Okay.
Welcome to My Neighbor Mothman. If you don't watch the streams, there's going to be a disconnect on the energy from last week to this one.
Yeah. Yeah.
Board right up there. Ego, high. Self-confidence, very high. Desire to travel to Japan and fight their Bigfoot,
All-time high?
all-time high.
Yeah.
Favorite brand right now, all-time low. Their song Monsters with Black Bear is pretty good.
I haven't heard that one, actually.
It's pretty good. I saw a TikTok that was like some dude pretending to be it's Jack Bearcat, right? Isn't that his name? The singer of All Time Low? Isn't his name Jack Bearcat?
Jack? Yeah.
Oh, yeah, some dude pretending to be him, and like people were just like, "Hey, play Dear Maria." And he's like, "We've got a new one with Black Bear. It's pretty good." And like, play Dear Maria. So I was like, they got a song with Black Bear. I need to go listen to that.
Yeah.
It's pretty good.
That was the with Melancholy Kaleidoscope. That song
was
off
pretty
of-
good
yeah.
too.
So it's just like, no, we want to hear the fast songs. We don't want to hear the sad songs. is the plot of that song.
Yeah. All right.
Yeah, talk about Japan.
I'm Zachary.
I'm Levi.
This is My Neighbor Moth. We didn't introduce what the show was last week.
No, we introduced the show, but we didn't say what it was.
Cryptids, supernatural stuff, Bigfoot, high energy,
Things that go bump in the night.
things that make you go bump in the night if you're a freak.
Okay.
X-Files, Supernatural, Digimon.
Oh. Oh.
That's right. One of these weeks, I'm just going to talk about Digimon and how cool they
The
are.
lore of Digimon, yeah.
No, so we're talking about the Hiba or Hinagon.
Okay.
Either one is said to live on Mount Hiba, which is where the Hibagon name comes from, in the Hiroshima prefecture. Not much is known about the Hibagon, but some say it is a quiet beast. Said to run from residents, then hunt them. This one's a little more aggressive.
Yeah. It's always nice to see variances in the way that the Bigfoots of the world behave.
Well, there are a lot of variances on this one. Not even just in behavior, but like in like build and everything.
Oh, okay.
Like all hominids have a unique stench.
Yeah.
Which all of them talk about having a bad smell, but none of them really talk about what that smell is. These ones are said to smell like decomposing flesh.
Mm. The only one I can think of that actively talks about it,
Skunk ape.
Skunk ape.
Smell like a skunk.
But yeah,
skunks really smell that bad?
It's not great. If you can smell it from like a quarter mile away.
That's pretty far.
Yeah.
Okay.
And if you're next to it or are sprayed, it's going to make you throw up.
Tomato juice, right?
No, so that's a common misconception.
Oh, beans.
Welcome to Skunk Facts with Levi.
Hey, welcome to 2 weeks in a row with cool, fun facts.
Yeah. So the tomato juice actually is because it
Marketing
works
scheme
in a specific way because it smells stronger than the skunk smell. And so it hits the scent bits in your nose before the skunk smell can. So you're smelling the tomato juice, but not the skunk smell. It doesn't actually get rid of the skunk smell at all.
Damn you, Campbell's.
So then you're just left with tomato and skunk.
Do tomatoes really have that strong of a smell?
Tomato.
Welcome to My Neighbor Smell Man.
Yeah. This is the thing. He can't smell.
Can't smell.
Yeah, we didn't ever. We don't talk about it often.
I think we reference it. We don't ever talk about it. It's not a COVID thing. I've just never really been able to smell.
Yeah.
So the way I conceive tomatoes is red and water.
Yeah. And if you eat just like raw tomato, that's kind of it. Like that's, but when you start getting into like tomato juice, you get like it like breaks down the skin, and the skin is where all the smell is.
Interesting.
Because it's in the nightshade family, and it's technically poisonous, but not even like that much if you look into it. Tomatoes are a whole thing. Half the plants that we eat are nightshade.
Interesting.
But yeah, so tomatoes have tomatoes themselves have a smell, but it's not a strong one. But you start turning it into like a tomato juice or like a concentrate, it gets strong.
It gets stinky.
It's real strong. It's not stinky. It's not necessarily a bad smell, unless you just don't like tomatoes, because it just smells like fucking tomatoes.
That's fair.
Ketchup has a strong smell, but that's the vinegar.
Apples have a smell?
Apples have a smell.
Weird.
Welcome to Does This Have a Smell?
Hey, as I'm learning, yes.
Most things,
yes.
This couch has a smell because it's leather. It smells like leather.
That means nothing to me. It does not make sense.
Yeah.
How does freshly cut grass have a different smell than other grass?
Because it releases.
We really are just going down this rabbit hole, huh?
It releases like shit into the air that warns the other grass.
That's weird.
Yeah. It's a strong smell. It's like you cut into anything and it's gonna have a different smell on the inside. People have a different smell on the inside than the outside too, I guess. If we're gonna go by that logic.
Welcome to Factor Cap.
Oh no.
What about when people say that they smell like it's like, oh, I I can smell it's gonna rain.
So
What is that?
You can smell that. What that is
I can't.
Right, you can't. But like what that is you're smelling the pollution. You're smelling the pollution on its way down.
Oh, so I feel like that would be a bad smell.
Yeah, but people don't know about that. So you just associate it with rain.
So they think it's a good smell.
And it's not every time. Well, if you don't know, then yeah, it just smells like it. It smells like what rain would smell like. It smells like water. Water doesn't really have a smell. But it's just a brain association thing. Is all that it is.
Okay, I'm going back to this.
Yeah.
I'm going back to things I understand.
Yeah, tell me about Japanese Bigfoot.
I have more of a grasp on Japanese Bigfoot than I ever do on any kind of way that things smell.
That's fair.
The Hibagon, shut up.
Yeah.
It's a reddish brown or black in color. Sometimes reported as having a patch of white fur on its chest or arms.
Okay.
Got a little spot. It is said to be foul-smelling, with a face covered in bristles, a snub nose, and glaring, intelligent eyes.
Intelligent. Uh-oh.
Yeah, right?
I don't love that.
Face is sometimes said to be long and somewhat protruding rather than flat like a human's. So it's got kind of more of a, like, primate face.
Okay.
Head is often reported as proportionately large and shaped somewhat like an inverted triangle.
Okay. So like a down
So like
pointing.
small.
Yeah. A down point triangle. Yeah.
Down point triangle, yes. Hibagon, much smaller than our Bigfoot.
Oh.
Most commonly reported about 5 feet tall. So like a solid like 2 to 3 feet shorter than like our Bigfoot.
Yeah. Like a foot shorter than both of us.
Yeah.
Let's go. Take that, short people of the internet.
Yeah, take
Small foot.
the fact that I forgot that chat was over there.
Yeah.
You were just like small,
I just pointed to the left and said small foot.
small foot. My whole thing was it's fine. So yeah, so about 5 feet high, and best guesses is it weighs about 180 pounds. So still beefy,
Yeah.
just small.
Stacked. It's
Yeah,
stocky.
a real short king.
Yeah.
Is more ape-like than Sasquatch.
Sasquatch.
The Sasquatch. Described as looking like a gorilla or a giant monkey.
Okay.
It is most often seen moving bipedally, as most. But many reports do talk about it running around on all fours pretty easily. A lot of reports of seeing it running around. This one seems to be seen a little more often than Bigfoot.
Yeah.
Because like people see Bigfoot here,
Yeah.
and they're like, "Oh, I saw a large dark creature out in the woods knocking on the trees." People in Japan are like, "Hey, I just saw a gorilla. Is there a gorilla around here?" And
Yeah.
they're like, "No." And they're like, "Uh-oh. Bigfoot. Smallfoot."
So either it's like the way that my brain takes that then is it's more social or it's in larger numbers.
I've got to assume larger numbers.
Yeah.
But it did also like interact with people, so it couldn't just be genuinely more social. Is mostly known from a series of sightings that lasted from 1970 to 1982. Were the most famous sightings. The first recorded sighting was in 1970. A group of elementary school students were out picking wild mushrooms in the forest of Mount Heba, and they were terrified to come across an ape-like creature crashing through brush nearby. So imagine this. You and little Tommy.
I'm imagining. Close my eyes to imagine.
I thought you were doing something very
No,
offensive
no.
and inappropriate.
What's wrong with you?
Well, it's 2021. Got to be wary of everybody. Uh, so yeah, you're just picking out mushrooms with you and your best Japanese friends,
So as we do.
as we do. And what's that? Is that a gorilla crashing through the brush at us?
We should get out of here.
Hey, we should skedaddle.
That seems dangerous.
That same year, July 1970, creature was spotted again by a utilities truck driver. He reported seeing a gorilla-like creature on two legs stride across a field near a dam. Several days later, on July 23rd, the creature appeared again, this time out of brush and long grass in front of a surprised farmer who got a picture.
Oh. That's a furry thing in the snow.
That's a big old furry thing.
Can't confirm.
He described it as being as tall as an average man, covered in black fur and having a grotesque face with piercing, intelligent eyes.
The intelligence in the eyes is
Well, I mean,
the concerning bit to me.
oh, I thought you were saying you didn't like understand it.
No,
Yeah,
no.
no.
Yeah, you can tell.
December of that same year, strange tracks of the alleged creature measuring 21 centimeters in length, which I now have to convert to inches. 21 centimeters.
Yeah.
8 inches.
Okay.
That's pretty small, actually.
Yeah.
Joey might have been spot on.
Yeah. Small foot.
Small foot. That's smaller than my foot.
Yeah.
Then again, I'm not 5 feet tall.
It's true.
I'm 6 foot. Women on Tinder and Bumble and Hinge. I'm 6'7".
There's no way for them to confirm.
Yeah, until they meet me in person and they're like, you want to know the most embarrassing thing that's
No
ever
way.
happened to me off of a dating app?
What's up?
Matched with some girl that was like 6'2"
Yeah.
years ago. And she was like, hey, like, I'm super big on like height. Like, are you at least like 6 feet tall? And I was like, yeah. I was like, I'm pushing like 6'1", knowing good and damn well I think I'm 5'11" and like 3/4. Showed up and she straight up went, no, you're not. I was like, what do you mean? She's like, you might be barely 6 foot.
Yeah.
And she just got back in her car and left. I was like, oh, this is it. This is the day.
I think she's taller than she thinks because you're taller than me. And last time that I got measured for height, I was 6 foot.
Nice.
I think she's taller than she said she was.
That makes me even sadder that I missed out.
Yeah.
She was like 6'5".
Yeah.
Love me a tall woman. More tracks would be uncovered in the following years, with one of the trackways stretching on for 300 meters.
That's a lot of track.
Yeah. That's like, that's close to 300 yards, 900 feet, 1,000 feet.
Yeah.
It's a lot of time. Now, the Hibagon has, of course, become a pretty big, like, social thing.
Do it. Do it.
It's going away. So they've got this statue.
Those are some nips, bro. I think he's got some nipples on it.
Well, it's so funny because this will go up on Twitter. There's a statue that looks like it was designed by a 4-year-old, right next to a picture that looks like it was made for a 4-year-old,
Yeah.
and it's just this like chibi.
Japan has fun.
Oh, man, they really do. By this time, reports were becoming well known and well publicized. While at the same time, rural residents, of course, were becoming very uneasy about the strange animal. They became so uneasy that Saijo Shibara actually set up a department to deal with the phenomenon. They just have a department that's just sightings and like
Dedicated
dealing
to
with the
that,
Hebogon. In addition to documenting the eyewitness accounts and trying to get to the bottom of what was going on, the department also launched patrols around the area and hoping to find whatever was causing the reports. Kobe University conducted an investigation in the area in 1972 to try and find physical evidence, and they managed to make plaster casts of footprints.
There we go. Those are always my favorite. Is when we're able to cast footprints for Bigfoot type creatures.
Let's see.
They're always cool looking.
They are always cool looking.
Have you seen
Finding Bigfoot? Yes.
How to Fake It?
Yeah, with just the giant like plastic feet.
And not leave tracks.
I mean, I think I have, but it's not like I don't.
Yeah.
remember.
So what it was they had somebody further away with a rope, and they had giant Bigfoot feet on their shoes. And so when they went to go take a step, they pulled the rope so their gait was longer.
Oh.
Yeah.
I thought we meant just one footprint.
No.
Tracks.
Yeah. To do like a line of them. They went into a river with it and like led the tracks into a river to make it look like it went into the river and crossed on the other side or something.
That's actually kind of cool. Hey,
Strange wilderness. Yes.
Don't fake Bigfoot stuff.
Is this similar thing with crop circles?
Yeah.
Where you take the 2x4 and yeah.
Witness accounts surged in 1974 and then just dropped off almost completely for 6 years. 1981 was seen fleeing across a river with a bounding gait near the town of Yamano, where it became known as the Yamagon. It was spotted in the same area again in 1981 on a road near a health center, but perhaps the most remarkable sighting of the time occurred in 1982 in Mitsugi, which is located about 30 kilometers west of Yamano.
Yeah.
In this report, the Hebogon was described as being more along the lines of Sasquatch in size, estimated about 6 feet tall. But the most bizarre feature of the account was that it was said to be holding what looked like some sort of stone tool like an axe.
Oh, no. No. Oh, no.
This is the only account of a Hebogon being that large or wielding any sort of tool or weapon.
Not that long ago, they found...
That monkeys are using stone tools.
Yeah, they've entered the Stone Age.
I hate it. I hate it.
I think it's awesome because we're about to get to live out Planet of the Apes.
Yeah. Hey, let me tell you. Don't wanna.
Apes together strong. And he takes the one stick and he breaks it in half. And he takes a whole bunch of sticks and can't break it in half. And that's how he displays apes together strong.
I've seen Planet of the Apes.
Well, you haven't seen most movies.
Hey, it's apes. I love it. I love Planet of the Apes.
You watch the old ones?
I've seen 2 of the old ones.
That's fair.
How many old ones are there?
Like 7.
Yeah, that's what I thought.
Too many.
I think I saw the original one, and
Yeah.
then I saw the one from like 2001.
Oh yeah, the Tim Burton
Yeah.
one with Mark Wahlberg.
I saw those ones, and then I've seen all but the last of the new ones.
That's fair.
Love Planet of the Apes.
I missed like the middle one of the new ones, but I saw the last one.
Didn't see the last one.
Didn't matter much.
Saw the first 2 7 or 8 times.
Yeah.
Because I was working at the movie theater when they came
yeah.
out. And they'd be like, hey, Zach, your free tickets expire like on Tuesday. You got to see something. I'd be like, where's Planet of the Apes showing?
Yeah.
And they're like, again? At 1 p.m. and that's it because no one's seeing
Yeah.
that movie. I'm like, 2 for Planet of the Apes, please. Hey, you're not going to bring anyone. 2 for Planet of the Apes.
I want an extra seat to put my feet up in.
You're going to be the only person in that auditorium. We have to open the movie theater 4 hours early just for you to see this movie. 2 for Planet of the Apes, please. I got to make them think that they're selling tickets.
Keep it in. Yeah, keep it. Yeah, keep it in theaters. Yeah.
And then after those sightings, not really any since. And now, my new favorite.
Oh yeah, your new bit.
My new favorite bit, which is Japanese Demon of the Week.
Let's go.
And this week, the real short ones. Just
Okay.
little short and sweet ones. We're talking about Abra Akago.
Okay.
Oil baby.
Oh no. Oh no.
It's the
Am I gonna
oil.
have to cut this out of the episode?
No, it's the oil baby. Levi.
Go ahead and tell me about
You're gonna
this.
cut out the oil baby?
Go ahead and tell me about this oil baby.
It is a mythical creature or yokai from the Ami province of Japan.
Mm-hmm.
They typically appear as an orb of fire, but can transform into the shape of a human child.
Okay.
They start out as a fireball, which floats around until it comes to a house, at which point they enter and change into their humanoid form. They change into the little oil baby. You don't know what they're doing if they're in there?
Sure.
Ooh, they then lick the oil out of lamps or paper lanterns, and then turn back into fireballs and leave.
Oh my gosh.
They are believed to be ghosts of people who are unpunished after stealing oil in life and are unable to pass on to the next life.
Is that then why is it more of that?
Oil baby.
I feel like more of that should be happening in Texas.
Oil
We
baby.
should have more oil babies in Texas.
We do. They're
We just-
called Republicans.
Oh no, now I have to cut it out.
Just cut that part out.
Yeah.
Oil was very expensive in Japan around
Yeah.
the time that Abra Akago was believed in, so it was it could be devastating
Yeah.
to lose your oil to the oil baby.
Yeah.
Most common belief is people were just coming in and stealing your oil while you slept.
Yeah, that makes a lot of sense.
That's it. It's the oil baby.
I can't wait for our next Japanese demon.
I saw it. I saw Japanese Bigfoot, and I was like, I'm gonna just look at and see what
Some
else I
yokai,
can
yeah.
find about some yokai. Yeah, first one on the list, Abra Akago. I was like, that's a cool name. I clicked into it, and it said Oil Baby, and I was like, oh, I got it. This one.
This is bad. This is like the whole reason I did Hogzilla in season 1 was for the name.
And then I was like, please have just a ton of stuff so I can do a whole episode on Oil
No.
Baby. And it was like a paragraph, and I was like, I'm gonna start doing like a bunch of these. Just a little yokai of the week.
Excellent.
Yeah.
I look forward. It's my new favorite thing to be looking forward to in this podcast.
Is more Oil Baby.
Maybe less oil baby and more
So
other
much
stuff.
Oil Baby. I'm gonna get a baby doll, just cover it in oil, and bring it in here next time.
No.
Dude, have you seen those like hyper realistic
Yeah,
baby
those
dolls?
are terrifying.
I don't like them.
No, those are terrifying. So Pat is the person who found out about the possum thing that we talked about last episode, where he found out at like 36.
He's got plenty of things to have crises about.
Oh yeah, they at one point were doing a mailbag where people would send them stuff, and somebody sent them a hyper realistic baby doll for Pat,
Ooh.
and
just don't like
and
it.
it was
Listen.
it was terrifying.
Oil baby.
No,
Got a little oil baby.
oh my gosh,
I don't know why you don't like it.
I don't know. I can explain after I go off the air.
Oh no. Oil baby's gonna be the new mascot.
Oh no,
But yeah, that's it. That's what I got.
awesome.
It's been my
It's always nice. It's always nice having a fresh Bigfoot style creature to talk about.
Casey wanted us to do more Bigfoot.
Yeah,
Now we got it.
you gotta love more Bigfoots.
Got a little more Bigfoot and just a slight little tail end of oil baby.
Tail end there.
A
Yeah.
little tail end of the oil baby. Little oil baby tail.
Where can we find out, or where can people send us their tales of the oil baby?
At Oil Baby Podcast on Twitter.
Oh no! Don't change it to that.
No, it's
Then I have to go through and update everything.
no, at Mothman Podcast
Yeah.
on Twitter. You can find me at Baby Mothman.
He's soon to be Oil Baby Mothman. Yeah.
No,
Too many letters.
I don't even think it's that. I think it would just be a hassle
Yeah, it would.
of having to remember that new username.
Yeah. I'm at Levi Carver, LevisCarver.
Do you have another social platform?
I do have a TikTok
A tiki-taki?
where clips are getting uploaded of gameplay right now.
Gameplay, us saying stupid stuff.
Yeah, I've got some old PUBG clips I'm gonna pull and throw up because they're funny stuff that happened.
But it's PUBG.
But it is PUBG, and people are gonna be real confused because it is like from 4 years ago.
Oh God.
They're really old. Like they were just introducing new maps.
Was I around 4 years ago? I don't think so.
On like the cusp. I think they're 3 years old. Because Jake was playing
like competitive.
He
PUBG.
was like some of this was PUBG like on console.
Oh boy.
Like I've got clips of Chase spawning in and falling through the stairs and getting trapped under the stairs.
Sounds like PUBG.
Yeah.
So yeah, check that out on your on TikTok. I was gonna say something I forgot.
Yeah. No, it happens.
You can follow Coralie that did our artwork.
There you go.
On Twitter at Lightchan_. Thank you, Lee, for these cool hats
Absolutely.
that you can see Roswell wearing and I'm also wearing.
We've got merch and
We didn't do that.
we didn't do that
time.
last episode. That happens.
What was I Googling last time? The Australian
Something.
dollar?
Yeah. Boardnerds.store. We've got My Neighbor Mothman merch. We got Board Nerds merch. We got Big Brown Couch merch.
We got Skeleton Crew merch.
Skeleton Crew merch.
Got all the merch you could
All
ever
the
want.
merch. I'm gonna illegally start selling Last Round Save merch.
Yeah. Even though they never sold any when they were a thing.
I know. Jake wore his shirt that Lee made him to the gym today, and
Nice.
I was like, I want one of those, and so I'm like, I'm just gonna make them.
What's he gonna do? Sue you?
He's
He
gonna go.
could.
He's gonna go. Take that down. I'll go. Too late. I already ordered myself one.
Oh man. Oh man.
What else do we have?
Noob Energy.
Noob Energy.
If you want to have the energy to stay up all night and see oil, baby,
And steal other people's oils.
you gotta steal their oil. Just lick it right out of their lamps.
I wouldn't recommend
Just
doing that
lick
part.
up. Just lick up their oil.
I don't think legally we can suggest that they lick up oil.
Doesn't have to be hot.
No, but it's toxic.
You know, it's not toxic.
What's
Noob
that?
Energy.
That's
It's
true.
delicious. It's refreshing. No jitters. Good brain.
10
Focus.
calories
0 sugars. So that means it's not sticky, as I now know.
from the U.S.
From the U.S. out of New York.
Let's go.
The only good thing to come out of New York.
Yeah.
That's right. Screw the Jets, the Yankees, and the Mets.
Well.
And especially the Knicks.
Dang.
Lee.
So I was going to say that circles back to Lee.
Yeah. It's delicious. You got Clutch and Kiwi. You got Citrus Burst.
There we go.
And we've got a 15% off code.
We do.
Mothman 15. 15% off that order. And also free oil if you just go lick it out of somebody's lamp.
I guess so, yeah.
Never pay for oil again. Lick it out of somebody's lamp while they're sleeping.
It's just like, this is almost us promoting siphoning gas.
Not gas. Oil.
One's a derivative of the other.
It could be debated.
It's fine. We got instead of lapping up oil from lamps and other things like that, you should just get some Noob Energy.
And then once you have the noob energy, you spent so much money buying all the noob that you could. You don't have any oil for your lamps. Gotta go steal it. You're the oil baby now.
Again, that's 15% off with code Mothman15.
They're not gonna say anything to us.
No, they're not.
You think I can convince them to have an oil baby flavor?
Listen, I don't know who we can convince to do
That's
anything at
fair.
this point. There.
Oil baby. I need to change something to oil baby.
Do we have anything else? You just changed like your overall name.
Yeah. Just not even Zachary
No.
anymore. Just oil
Oil
baby.
baby.
Yeah, you can email us. I almost said you can Gmail us. Oh no,
You can Gmail us.
You can Gmail us
Hit
at
us with
that
some of those electronic mails.
mothmanpodcast@gmail.com.
Yeah.
Man, it was like 3 weeks between saying that, and I could not remember any of it.
Submit stories that you have if you want any topics to be covered by us.
Tell us about Oil Baby.
Yeah, if you have other yokai you would like to see
Ooh, yes.
discussed in our short form weird creepy format, such as the way the Oil Baby has been.
If you want me to say words that upset Levi several times, just email me and let me know what words.
Yeah, try them out.
As I've said before, I'll say pretty much anything for the right amount of money.
Which is none. It's just an email, apparently.
It's just well, let's not give them carte blanche. Then I'll just say whatever they want. I'll pick and choose.
Yeah.
Maybe I'll just keep saying Oil Baby.
Maybe.
I'll just keep pitching my voice up and saying Oil Baby.
Maybe 4 hours will pass and we'll forget all about Oil Baby.
I don't think so.
Oh no.
Oil Baby's got real Turtle Prime.
Oh no, not the
real
Turtle
Prime. Just vibe to it.
Yeah.
Oil Baby. This is good.
You gotta work on a Turtle Prime shirt.
Yeah, especially because I did not mean Prime. Idiot. Yeah, so that's it. I'm Zachary.
I'm Levi.
Thank you for listening and watching.
Rate us on your platform of choice.
Yeah.
Tell your friends.
Don't use an oil lamp.
It's the best way to help us do more episodes and have more time to commit is by telling your friends.
Don't listen. We're gonna do it either way.
We are.
We're gonna do it either way because I love it.
But if you want your friends to hear this nonsense,
yeah. If you want
if you don't want to sound like a psychopath in front of your friends talking about Oil Baby for no reason, maybe get them to listen to the podcast.
If you want us to travel to Japan and set an Oil Baby trap, you've got to tell your friends so we can have more money.
Yeah.
We get enough money, we will set an Oil Baby trap. I can promise you.
There you go.
I'll go steal one of those lamps from Cracker
That's our
Barrel
podcast goal.
to capture Oil
Capture
Baby.
an Oil Baby.
And then I can carry it in a Baby Bjorn while Bigfoot carries me in a Baby Bjorn.
That's a Baby Bjorn like train going on.
Ooh, never mind.
This is yeah. Yeah. That's what I did too and shifted.
I didn't. Yeah. I got stuck there.
All right. Thank you guys so much.
Yeah, thank you. Enjoy Oil Baby. There will be Oil Baby merch. I'll say the words Oil Baby enough that you will just have to. You'll have to bend to me. Wait. End it there, please. Oil Baby. Oil Baby. God, now I've got to figure out what I'm going to say to this.
Facebook.
Oh, shit, dude. I got to figure out what I'm going to say to this very attractive woman on Hinge.
Yeah.
Are we still live?
I'm taking this down.
Okay.